Hello guys, it's me Amanda, and today, I haven't made a video in such a long time that I need to really update, so this is a video what's happening, and I want to talk about like, my new hobbies now. Um, First off, I know Kelly would probably never see this, but Kylie Hanks, not Kelly, Kylie Hanks, you are my senpai. You inspire me so much. You helped me get back into singing. I was just so passionate about singing, but you really helped me like to get back into it. And I love to sing again. Thank you, girl, so much. Ah! Oh, thank you so much. Pat pat. Um, you know, uh, Thank you so much. I know you're probably never gonna see this video unless I tag it. But thank you so much. You really have been an inspiration, and also to my big sister Maria. You're my senpai as well. You helped me, and that is so funny how I'm getting back into drawing, and this is like tips that I want to share and how I got back into it. Um, I'm drawing a bit right now. Like, after looking at my old sketchbook, I swear to God, looking at my old sketchbook, I realized I actually just had some pretty good potential. It wasn't bad as drawing, and also I have this Marge Simpson drawing I did, and I gotta show it to you guys one day. I'm so proud of it. And I did this when I was like 7, and I'm so proud of it. It literally kind of looks like the actual Marge Simpson from the cartoon, and I'm so proud of it. But let's get back to the tips. Tip number 1, draw every day. Just try your best. If you see something that inspires you or something that feels that you can draw, do it. Because you need to improve your skills as much as you can. But you're all into it. Because if little old me back then had put a lot of time and effort into this, I could actually have been good by now. But you see, I used to really, really enjoy drawing back then because I was a weeaboo, so drawing was like anime stuff. That was really fun. And I actually love stuff. And I swear to God, when I draw my favorite characters, oh, man, I'm really losing track of all my shit. Um, anyway, I really can't show you it right now because I have to go through all this shit. Let me see if I can find it like as I was saying, when I draw my favorite characters, I don't know how. It does turn out really good when I draw my favorite characters. You know, like draw every day, and like my tips for you is like, um, depending what your art style is, like I am so proud of this thing, and I learned this from a YouTuber who's like a really good manga artist. Is this thing? I'm really proud of it. It really turned out well. I couldn't finish it because I messed it up a bit. So, but I'm really happy about it. And it's really cool. But yeah, like just keep drawing every day. Like just do it because you'll get better at it, and you'll be so happy that you did. Because drawing is really fun, I will admit, but it can be the most frustrating thing. Because my weak point right now is hair. That is my weak point right now. Is fucking hair. It's just too hard to draw. Whatever, I can't find it, so sucks. But what I'm gonna go mostly for, like, where I'm gonna start drawing is like more anime and cartoony stuff. So what I'm gonna start out with is like Oran art, so Oran High School, because there is it's a little average, but I can't do like Haruhi or Honey's eyes, and they're really detailed because that is like fucking hard as shit. So like, see, this is what I used to do back then. This is from my old scrapbook. There is no back, as you can tell, because it's so old. But like these are like the things I used to do, like these face expressions. which I'll tell you, they're pretty dang good. But this thing started back, and this thing really helped me. Sorry to stay so long, I really didn't intend it to be. So, yeah, just draw every day. You know, I'm gonna also do Studio Dean art for the Italia, cause I mean it's still hard. I kind of, was like, oh, I can do it. It's Studio Dean. Now if you're an amateur, but really, just keep at drawing. Just like when I was younger, I'd do this. Like if I'm watching an episode of an anime, and I saw a scene that I think I could have drawn, or to make this certain face expression that I think I could have drawn pretty well, I pause it and just like really pay attention to it. When I'm drawing it, I'm in it. I'm really focusing. Another thing, get lots of tips from YouTubers. Like a lot of good artists on YouTubers, on YouTubers, a lot of artists on YouTube will give you really good tips and advice, and they sometimes even do tutorials, even slow ones too. I wouldn't recommend going, you know, um, how to draw anime eyes and how to draw anime, because those are like the really old school videos. Like these are from 2007 with the when the highest HD was 360, and like they're very blurry and you really can't see. So just like if you have a favorite YouTuber or someone that on Tumblr that draws really good and sometimes gives you tips and tutorials, just go with them. And it doesn't have to be exact because everyone has a different art style, but at least you're getting tips. I got this amazing tip for when I'm drawing like the heads, and it really does help a lot when you don't think you can like just trace it from the pictures. Another thing is like there are times when you're gonna feel like you can't do it, but just remember you're a whole lot better than that person that made Nei Sugoi Neko Girls. You're a lot better than Sophia, whatever her name was, because that's what I remember. Like, after making a crappy picture, that's what I remember. Also, I'm also doing some of this art style a bit, because this is the Cat Returns. I don't know why the camera shows it backwards, but meh. It's a really good show. They went for like a more anime-ish type-ish, and it's kind of easy. Here, I'll show you like one thing I did. I couldn't finish the hair because fuck hair. Miss, and it's not that bad, right? No, it's pretty fucking exact, but of course, hair. So yeah, just find like a favorite art style that you think you can manage, and just stick with it. It's gonna take a while to you actually find out what kind of art style you can do. And I'm gonna be blunt here. If you really want to do anime, that's great. But sometimes a lot of people can't do it, so you might want to think about different options. Because trust me, it's really hard. I think cartoons just a bit more easier because the anime they put a lot more detail and they try and make it as realistic as possible. I'll actually show you my first drawing that I did when I got this sketchbook because it was a lot of fun doing this one. Remember, hair. This was Mori Senpai. This is my first attempt. The face turned out okay, but the hair, of course. Um, just practice what your weak points are, like hair, like mine is hair, so practice, just get over it, like, not, you have to practice, of course, so, practice at it, it's gonna take lots of time with drawing, depending how much time and effort you put into this. Drawing is just a hobby, I'm not trying to become famous or anything, but hopefully one day I can be just good as the many people on Tumblr, and it's really fun. Oh my god, here it is. See, like, this is Alfred, and I couldn't finish the hair because, again, black hair, but it turned out really good. So, like, if I draw my favorite character, it somehow turns a lot better. And this video was like, wait, just something else. So, yeah, just, keep at it, practice, and don't give up. I mean, unless you really want to, but just don't feel like there's gonna be those days where I have my better days where I draw really good that time, and it's like, wow. And then there were times like, maybe you aren't. But it's fun at the same time. But it is hard, especially if you're at my amateur level. my big sister, oh my god, Maria, she can draw pretty well. And the funny thing is, we both just started drawing again, and it was like kind of weird. But I think she started way longer than me, so I gave up. Also, if you want to know the orders of the Hari Suzumir episode orders, I actually have it, and I'll tell you right now. 2, 3, episode 2, episode 3, episode. Nah, I'll just give you this. Sorry, boys, back there. Just in case I have any of those fans out there, you can have that. Sorry this video was so long. Didn't mean to waste your time, but just keep at it. It's really fun. But not a lot of people can do art. But hey, if you put a lot of time into it, of course, and these hands are actually good for something for once. So, bye.